A day for celebration in the Riverland. 2.5 years after being closed by one of the worst floods in the state's history, Renmark's 21st Street Bridge has been reopened.
It's quite a milestone for the Renmark community. We've been waiting quite a while. I live across this bridge, so it's been quite a few years of having to travel the long way around both sides.
Bigger and better and built to withstand a similar flood, there's plenty to smile about. But not everyone is happy about how authorities responded when the River Murray broke its banks in the summer of 2022-23.
I'm critical of the extent they went to, the money they wasted and their failure to communicate and inquire of the locals that have an intimate knowledge.
A state parliamentary committee shares those concerns in a new report offering 23 recommendations, including communications, levee management, clarifying the roles of agencies and auditing of the way procurement was handled. There are also recommendations to review the way the river level predictions are made.
Being able to predict the water levels and the data, that was one of the hardest things, I think, for everyone, and hopefully the learnings that have come out of the process will hold us in better stead for the future.
The Premier, Peter Malinauskas, has promised to consider the recommendations made in the report, but the committee chair and opposition spokesperson for water, Nicola Santafanti, wants the government to declare its response within 60 days. The Premier is also being urged to visit to see firsthand how the flood recovery is far from over.
We know that the river will flood again. That's what rivers do. So we need to make sure that these recommendations are put into place as soon as possible so we can best prepare our river communities for any future flooding events.
A plea to prepare for the inevitable. Amelia Walters, ABC News, Renmark.